Hello. Today is day something of having breast cancer. And first of all, I know why that instantly made me emotional, but today is day something, okay? I'm about a month and a half, because it's almost October. And we celebrated my brother's birthday yesterday. I also think my cycle is coming, so that's probably why I'm feeling like this way. But I had a really good talk with my therapist, and I was just kind of telling her, I feel like people kind of forgot already, or I don't know if you guys have ever heard a mom talk about, like, when they have a kid, it's constant, and everybody says they're going to be there for you, and then about a few weeks in, everybody kind of just go back to regular life. And I think I was also in the beginning sharing with my friends, like, that's kind of like my biggest fear, is just feeling like I'm going through this alone, and also just like respecting that everybody has a life. Everybody does have a life, but the days where you kind of need it the most is kind of when you feel it the most. We're almost through with testing, which has been taking forever. And I think earlier this week I had like a slight little panic attack just because I was just feeling extremely overwhelmed about hoping that I'm doing everything that I could do just to make sure I'm doing my part and doing better, because I was literally sitting at Chipotle and it was almost to a point where I was just like, I don't even want to eat my food. And literally I have like the blandest bowl: lettuce, brown rice, beans, tiny bit of chicken, because I don't think I'm supposed to be having their chicken, but again, that was something that was making me thinking, and then a little bit of fajitas since that's vegetables. But I almost didn't even want to eat my food because I'm like, no, I shouldn't be eating this chicken. And I just started thinking about 100,000,001 things. I think it came a little bit too fast at once, and I'm like, oh God, it's my responsibility if this lump has grown and all this kind of stuff. I just got so overwhelmed. Thankfully, my mom and sister were with me, and I think that was probably my first real time experiencing like a panic attack. And I'm just grateful I wasn't by myself. But if I'm completely honest, I don't think I wanted either of them to even go home. And thankfully we went next door, and my sister treated me to a pedicure, which I think was super helpful. It helped me kind of just ground myself and just be better, and that was helpful. But then there's days like this that are kind of tough. I have a full Saturday with nothing to do, and I hate sending out the messages of like, oh, what are you guys doing today? And either they don't respond or they already got plans, and I don't know. And then it's kind of like, okay, maybe I could just find something to do by myself. Or I know my therapist and I have just been talking about people do cancer ghosting. Some people don't know how to respond. Some people don't know how to be there for you. And some people don't know what to do. I think I've been pretty verbal. I know people are like, oh, take your time, and I don't want to overwhelm you. And I make sure I rebuttal fast and say, you're not overwhelming me. I need the check-ins. I need to know that people are present. I need to be reminded that I'm grounded, And I think the elevation of emotions of just feeling like I'm alone is kind of prevalent today. So kind of put it on my note and just was like, hey, I don't think I said, hey, what you guys are doing, but I just said I need to get outside today. What y'all doing? We'll see if anybody answers, but I'm also just gonna get dressed, take a shower. I do have an event tomorrow that I kind of agreed to shoot, because that's been the one thing that's been definitely getting me out the house. But today is just one of those days where I don't want to be by myself, but I'm gonna try to do it myself, because I know every day through this is gonna be different. Again, this is just my thoughts and me getting it out. So let's see what we're gonna get into today. It is currently 8:19 a.m. I think my body woke up at like 6:50 a.m. And I'm gonna get my stuff ready for my shoot tomorrow. I thought about going to the laundromat, but I'm not even interested in doing any labor today. I need to do something that kind of surrounds me with people and humans and my therapist. told me to start being honest when I'm not okay. I think the few people who have checked in this week and just like, oh, how you doing? I think I've been honest. But yeah, I just need to get out the house today. So this is just the episode, whatever, of me rambling. Life with breast cancer, or getting through it. Ooh, can't even believe that's a statement. God is real. I made a little post on the notes, and I don't even think that's what happened. I just so happened to respond to my friend Rachel. I don't even remember the conversation. That's how fast it kind of happened. Well, we were supposed to link up next Wednesday, 1, so I could tell her the news, but 2, just because we're like overdue for a hang anyway. We used to walk together and work out together, and we went to college together. But definitely a friend that's kind of like link up, but good close friend, good close friend. So I was just like, you know what, I need to let Rachel know what's going on. But she's actually getting me out the house today, which she has no idea. So we're gonna take that. But she was meeting up with another friend of hers in Santa Monica, and she's like, oh, you want to come? And I'm like, oh, I could just crash out lunch like that, that's okay? And she's like, girl, she not gonna care. So at first I was like, the menu, what the hell I'm gonna eat and how I'm gonna explain my eating habits. And Rachel's like, what, are you vegan now? And now she knows what's been going on with me, like as far as like my allergies and stuff like that. But this may not be the appropriate day or time to tell her, but I might. It depends. Maybe on the ride or drive home. Maybe we'll have the conversation. We'll see. But the good news is that we are getting out the house today. So I'm going to do that. And then later today, I'll figure something else out for later today. But I know I need to kind of like spend majority of the day outside the house. So right now, we are going to check my camera bag. Make sure it's ready for tomorrow. And then get myself dressed because it's 9 and I need to be at Rachel's house by 11:30, which means I need to leave by 11:15. I need to be in somebody's shower and trying to get ready by 10:30. So I may take a camera with me. It may be a good day to just zone out and enjoy a friend. So I'm gonna do that. Let's see how it goes.